one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throw right away. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a run going left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
South. 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. There's Johnson, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Forced out wide. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it. and it stays on the board. Extra point by Little is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
On the quick, right?
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Panthers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. First down throw, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's across midfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. It's actually going to wind up a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is caught for 3. And he'll take it on in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, KC. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Tony.
Now Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Oh, 18. What's that? Wait. Robert. Mikey Texas.
To throw, it's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Donovan is a rocket. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And he's in! Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up with the short game.
2nd and 6.
Might be taxi.
At the 39-yard line.
Now give on the ground. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
ETN out of the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now ETN. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Trevor ETN. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Two jet. Don't worry. Looking hot.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down and 8.
On the quick, right?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And it's third down.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Under. Hey, south. Red.
Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they've got the field and caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Their catch called for and taken successfully.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Look out here for ETN. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, Mahomes. That's complete to ETN. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he missed it. It's no good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's ETN. Push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Hader Kohu got in there for the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Play action here. Mahomes down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Second and 5. At the 19-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And the Panthers are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
First and goal, Carolina.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Second and goal. It's the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Hey, uno more.
A second down throw for Stroud. Good work here defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He has nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Oh, hey. Tony. Robin. Hey, South. 19 Texas.
Throwing is Stroud. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Yellow. Are the Blue Ladies? Hey, Ripley.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ground, here's ETN. Room past the 20, and he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Left side, he's got a good one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Mahomes now on second down. That's swung out to ETN. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's made right side, it's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
yards.
Now it is first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First down and goal to go.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one, taken in. Touchdown, KC. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Stroud going to set up the throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So we are through three. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Nike taxi. Hey, south. Buggy.
Stroud to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards. First and 10. To throw is Stroud. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Here we go.
They'll motion the slot man right. On first down, it's Stroud. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he determined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Travis Jones. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 14-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Got a man left side. It's caught inside the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Extra point by Little is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Trails to throw here on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 43-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Cody Simon getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Attack!
Third and long for Mahomes. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time. Cody Simon, he gets the sack here, so make it 3 plays for this offense and 3 sacks. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Tony.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. On the run to the right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, Carolina.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Why, Tony? Here we go. Let's go. 18. Look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
3rd and inches.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down picked up on the ground.
It's a gain of 10.
Now Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Chiefs are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. Left side, he's got a good one. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going for it all. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
On comes the Chiefs punter. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. He'll return it from the 11. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good leg at the end of that one.
19-yard line.
Here we go. Buggy. Hey, uno.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The Panther first down.
Here we go. South.
To throw, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. On second down, Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Third and a long way to go.
Nike tech. Ow, what's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Look the hot. Buggy. Hey, uno.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That's taken in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm. But they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a